Hi, I'm Beth Barrett, Artistic Director at SIFF. Welcome to SIFF Selects on Cascade PBS. Every Saturday night, we bring you a recommended film, presented by me and one of our SIFF programmers. You can also stream these titles exclusively on the Cascade PBS app, starting each Friday before the broadcast. Tonight, we're featuring Drunken Birds, a powerful Canadian drama directed by Ivan Grbovic. The film follows Willie, a Mexican drug runner searching for his missing girlfriend Marlena. His journey takes him to Quebec, where he works as a migrant laborer on a farm. It's a poignant tale of love and sacrifice with absolutely breathtaking cinematography. No wonder Drunken Birds was Canada's official entry for Best International Feature at the 94th Academy Awards. Joining me now to discuss the film is SIFF's Associate Director of Programming, Stan Shields. Welcome, Stan. So this film is so beautiful. It's the director and cinematographer's second collaboration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ivan Grbovic and his cinematographer, Sarah Mashara. It's their second film together. They both worked on a number of films separately outside of that. But this one is a really fascinating look at just the ideas of deception and migration and exploitation. And it's a really beautiful, sweeping love story that also kind of captures this complicated line between fantasy and reality.
Well, yeah, and let's talk a little bit about the cinematography because it is totally beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. The cinematographer and the director both were very inspired by the film Days of Heaven by Terrence Malick. Mm-hmm. So they chose to kind of think about it through that lens, and when they conceived of the idea that the story would be told through the lens of the migrant workers who get up at the beginning of the day at dawn and go home at dusk, they decided to do everything shot during the magic hour.
What is that magic hour?
So the magic hour is a period of time, about 45 minutes to an hour at the beginning and end of the day, sunrise, sunset, in which the sky has a really rich, warm tone. And since that was the time in which they got to live their own lives out with the influence of the farm itself, they've kind of framed all of that by rehearsing in the afternoon and then shooting at night.
So it really is capturing this whole different part of their world.
Mm-hmm. It's really fascinating the way they kind of wanted to explore ideas of power dynamics and privilege and exploitation. I guess those are the three words that come to mind. So it's really interesting to look at the ways, in very silent moments, because they're cinematographers, they can capture these things without words, that you see someone exert their power in a way that has no lines with it, but is very visually arresting.
Hola! So as we're all watching the film, what are some things we should sort of keep an eye out for?
Well, here's the thing. Because they're cinematographers, they've written the script in a way that often they can encapsulate a lot of backstory and information inside of an image. So if I was to tell you too much, it might be giving something away. I would say you might want to pay attention to every time you see an animal in a context you wouldn't expect to see them there.
So some symbolism going on.
Definitely, definitely.
Very excited. Thank you so much for joining us, Stan. Please enjoy Drunken Birds.